The 1960s, golden time in baseball history for pitchers. So I was curious, which pitchers had the most starts in a season during that decade? Well, I did some research, wrote a book, Yearly Leaders of Every Pitching Category, Chapter 5, Pitching Starts. And I have the top 5 pitchers with the most starts through the 1960 season. Ken Arzone talking baseball. I'm looking at Wednesday, August the 12th, 2026. 1960, Larry Jackson, 38 starts, led the league. Bob Friend, 37. Frank Leary, 36. Jim Perry, 36. Pedro Ramos, 36. 1961, Whitey Ford's 39 starts. Don Cardwell, 38. Jim Bunning and Don Drysdale, Hall of Famers, 37. Frank Leary, 36. So during this decade, we're going to get some really good pitchers who made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Whitey Ford, Jim Bunning, Don Drysdale. Looking, Sandy Koufax is among the list. Jim Cott, Ferguson Jenkins, Gaylord Perry, and Don Sutton. They're pitching during this decade. 1962 season, top 5. Don Drysdale, 41 starts. Johnny Padres, 40. Ralph Terry, Art McCaffrey, and Billy O'Dell, 39 starts. 1963, Don Drysdale. His third time, top 5 pitching starts. 42 starts. Jack Sanford, 42. Sandy Koufax, Juan Marichal, 40. Bob Friend, 42. So you got Juan Marichal making an appearance in the top 5. He's Hall of Fame. 1964, Don Drysdale, 3. His 4th season in a row making the top 5 in pitching starts. He had 40 starts. Jim Bunning, 39. Larry Jackson, Bob Veal, 38. Jim Button, 37. 1965, Jim Cott and Don Drysdale, 42 starts. So that's 5 times for Don Drysdale, top 5 pitching starts. Sandy Koufax, his second time, top 5, 41 starts. Claude Osteen, 40. Chris Short, 40. 1966, Jim Cott, Jim Bunning, and Sandy Koufax, 41 starts. Don Drysdale, his 6th time, top 5, 40 starts. Chris Short, 39. 1967, Jim Bunning. How many times for Jim Bunning? 1, 2, 3, 4 times, top 5, Jim Bunning. 40 starts, Dean Chance, Jim Lombard, Claude Osteen, 39 starts. Jim Cott, 38. 1968, how about Denny McLain, 41 starts. Ferguson Jenkins, 40. Dean Chance, 39. Juan Marichal and Gaylord Perry, 38. 1969, Ferguson Jenkins, 42 starts. Denny McLain, Bill Hands, Claude Osteen, and Don Sutton, 41. Interesting decade, right? You got some guys in the 40s with 40 starts. Usually the average lately has been about 35, 36, 37 starts. But now we've got guys passing 40. You got Don Drysdale, Jack Sanford, Sandy Koufax, Juan Marichal, Jim Cott, and Claude Osteen, all going over 40 starts. But you got to give the decade of the 1960s to Don Drysdale. I'll look it up here again. Don Drysdale, top 5 pitching starts, 6 times. Interesting. All right, that's the 1960s. Next video, I want to look at the 1970s. Let's see what's going on in this decade as far as pitching starts. I'm out.